Yeah, of course, ma'am. Those who want to learn any kinds of skill, not only for in English, just I want to recommend this kinds of person should be don't be think about the people. Always think about yourself. If you will think about the people, automatically you will never grow on yourself. So today we should decide nothing like what the people think about me. Always think about yourself because everything is your hand. Now the people, ma'am, thinking about past. Sometimes people's doing too much and more bad things. Always the regret feel. So don't be think about the past. Don't be think about the future. Always think about your present. Nowadays you have almost time. You have much and more time. So utilize your time. Then one day you will be definitely one quotation. This quotation is it may be from the Mahatma Gandhi. So Mahatma Gandhi say, "Today, today is decided. What will you do? Not for tomorrow." So after a
Yeah,
long time, I have been waiting. I have been waiting at least 2 and 3 days. It may be the problem is that regarding the time issue. Sometime I was
yeah,
free and you are free, so it's lacking of the timing. So after a long time, we are again connecting, and
yeah,
so we should start from introduction. So if I talk myself,
definitely.
my name is Umar. Basically, I'm from Bihar. Nowadays, I'm staying in Delhi. If I talk my qualification, nowadays I'm pursuing graduation Delhi University. If I talk my hobbies, I like to play cricket. I like to play badminton also. I like to visit different places. I'm 19 years old. This is the short introduction from my side.
Umar, I have few questions for you regarding English because I have started a series for those who are just thinking about learning English but they are not able to start their journey. Yeah. So, when did you think about learning English and how did you take your first step towards English?
Thank you asking me, man. This is the very relevant question for me and for those who want to be learned, those who want to think about this. This is a very relevant question. Yeah, ma'am. When I was standard 10th, on that time, just thinking only how can I speak English because I know the theoretical part, but the problem is nowadays the speaking because now the era there are so many peoples, there are so many children, there are so many learner want to be improve the communication skill. So when I was a child, on that time when I saw one video in YouTube, one YouTuber is from abroad. He's speaking very well. On that time, when I was listening, when I was watching this video, on the time I aspired this person because at a fail because this is a totally new for me. This is not easy for me, but
Yeah.
on that day I just think about that one day I will be try to speak English, but in no any kinds of environment, no any kinds of atmosphere in my area. Only for school is going on, but the school is not totally on the in English. Only English teacher are speaking in the class. There are so remaining teacher is not speaking well. So it's my problem,
Yeah.
not I'm speaking, I'm not able to speak English. But when I took my admission in the university, and nowadays I try level my best, little bit I speak understanding what they're,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, as you told me, now you are in Delhi, so definitely in Delhi there is a need, or I can say that it is must to speak in English in college as well because from Delhi people they are speaking in English in a better manner. Yeah. So my another question is that what do you think about English? Like people they are just thinking about learning English, but they are not taking any step towards there. So what is the need of learning English nowadays?
Yeah, man. Yeah, this is also a good question. There are so many need according to the person because someone is in a starting time too more excited to learning, but they do not follow like continuity every day to connect the people everyday practice. If I talk myself or if I talk another person on the behalf on the basis of the person, someone is nothing no there is no any kinds of background in English, so it takes a lot of time. But in my school's background, but I know the theoretical part. I know the how to read, how to write, how to listening. These things I know is a very easy way. But problem is that it's like speaking. Speaking is a very different thing. You can say it's a different art. It is not a easy. It's
Yes.
not a, easy to achieve. So I think should be follow according to the person. First of all, check your level right now. Where are you? Where is your level? Sometimes the people's like understanding what they are saying people, but people are the problem is sometimes not be say how to be the give the answer in properly manner. This kinds of problem people nowadays facing. So if I recommend this kinds of person, should be try to first check up your level. Right now, where are you? Where is your
Yeah,
level? Where is your status? Then you can start.
yeah.
Otherwise, without checking your level, without knowing anything, you will start. It automatically you will be takes a lot of time.
Yeah, definitely. If you not know about your level, that how will you watch the videos and what types of content you have to consume, so it will be definitely it will be difficult for the learner. Okay, so the another question is that how do you learn vocabulary? Because vocabulary is a must whenever it comes to speak. If you don't have sufficient vocabulary, so you will be not able to speak in like any sentence, or like how do you learn vocabulary and how do you use that vocabulary in your communication skills?
Yeah, man, there is no timetable, there is no background. Depend on the same person because someone is too intelligent, someone is too active. So in myself, on the nowadays I'm using, I am on my experience. Only for when I read the newspaper, that time I like come in my eyes new vocabs. So just I write because I try to use in my in a speaking time, like articulate. There are some words nowadays I am learning from another person's sites. So that time I not
Yeah,
only for write, that time I try to use because only you are remembering, you are writing in your notebook, you will not use automatically, you will not be like easy
no.
to remember into more time. So this is there are many options. You are remembering. Sometimes people are listening the podcasts. When you listening someone, automatically you learn a lot of new vocabs. So when you connect this person in a Skype app, so also we can easily way to learn these kinds of vocabs.
Yeah, definitely. If you learn at least 10 words in a day and you will not be able to use that vocabulary in your communication skills, so there is no use to learn a vocabulary. So you have to use that vocabulary deliberately in your communication skills. So in this way, you will be able to use, and day by day or gradually you will increase your vocabulary, and in this way you can enhance your communication skill as well. Okay, so another question is that that is about pronunciation, intonation, voice modulation. That is also important because whenever we are speaking in English or any language, so intonation is must and pronunciation as well. That we should not speak in one flow. That like we are singing a song, not singing a song. Singing a song is also a difficult part. That sometimes voice you are high, sometimes low note like this. So tell me something about pronunciation. How do you work on your pronunciation firstly?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, only the one way for improving the pronunciation. One is the listening. Second is you should try to reading more. When you read more, automatically that time sometimes you'll not be like in a clearly what do you want to say. So automatically, when you read the paragraph, when you read the newspaper, when you read the notebook, and anything, that time you have too much. Sometimes different word. That time you should try to use your mobile. Now the era of internet, and at time you should try to what is the exactly pronunciation, because right now I am also learner. Sometimes there are many words come in my mind, but at a time feel at me it means it is not with the correct pronunciation. At a time try to the internet help, because internet it may be the good answer for me. And now that I'm using these kinds of things.
Yeah, it helps us more about when it comes to speak or about learning vocabulary and all the things or all the stuff. That's great. Okay, so what about intonation? Do you know about the intonation or voice modulation?
Yeah, ma'am, intonation is a different sounds, different like pronunciation. Yeah, ma'am, I can say intonation is not easy for those who have no any kinds of background in English. So it's a lot of takes time. So we have to like and practice. Everything is a practicing. We'll like just I am doing a effort 100%, but sometimes result is not coming. It not be like easy. So we should try to more practice. practice makes someone perfect. Anything you can be achieve in easy way, just your practice. Just how to give your time, how to like use, how to be more and more practicing, how to be connect the more and more person. Then one day you will be can easy. So without practice, you will not be doing anything in easy way.
Yeah, that's great. So words. Okay. So last but not the least, this was the best communication or conversation with you, Umar. So give me the final tip that you want to give our co-learners who are just thinking about learning but they are not taking any step. So according to you, what was the like or what is the first first step or what is the tip that you want to give them?
Yeah, of course, ma'am. Those who want to learn any kinds of skill, not only for in English, just I want to recommend this kinds of person should be don't be think about the people. Always think about yourself. If you will think about the people, automatically you will never grow on yourself. So today we should decide nothing like what the people think about me. Always think about yourself because everything is your hand. Now the people, ma'am, thinking about past. Sometimes people's doing too much and more bad things. Always the regret feel. So don't be think about the past. Don't be think about the future. Always think about your present. Nowadays you have almost time. You have much and more time. So utilize your time. Then one day you will be definitely one quotation. This quotation is it may be from the Mahatma Gandhi. So Mahatma Gandhi say, "Today, today is decided. What will you do? Not for tomorrow. So think about you. Everything depend on you. So what will you do today? Not for tomorrow. Your day is decide for the future. So you have 24 hours. So how to utilize your time, how to manage it, how to practice it, how to give your time. This is the matter. Then you can easily way and you can the first step your success.
That's two words like Omar. Consistency is the key of success and practice as much as you can. And in this way, gradually you will learn anything you want to learn because nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. That depends on you that how much you will give the time or practice must. So thank you, Omar, for giving your valuable